Yes, sir. See y'all. Right. Yep. It's me again, YouTube. That was police, of course. Just recognizing me, acknowledging me a little bit, realizing that, I'm not a troublemaker. They let me know I was good though. I'm all good. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm gonna be great in life. Gotta get over the little hurdles and whatnot right quick. Because life is definitely a challenge and an obstacle. Every single day it's a struggle. But we all gonna keep fighting. We gonna get through this collectively together, everybody.
Shit, I never gave up on myself. Shit. That's all that matters. I don't really be caring.
Oxygen, can we stop?
If you know me, you know me. Shit. I was trying to find peace for the longest. Knew you would leave me all lonely. You was only with me cause I was just up for the moment. The shit you did with them, you know I never condone it. You did me wrong, girl, and you know it. Showing all your true colors, yeah, you shown it. I don't want you no more, you done blown it. Cause I'm up, yeah.
Got some water on me. H2O is on me. Your boy CJ back here with another one. Feel me? Hey man, I still on my sobriety journey for sure. Still on my sobriety journey. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling amazing. I feel like I could do anything, man. I feel great. I've been sober since January 9th. And it is currently like June 24th or whatever. July 9th will make 6 months since I've been sober. I feel amazing though. I feel like I ain't gonna stop. I ain't got a reason to stop. Definitely gonna keep going with this shit, man. I feel much better, much better. I already never did pills in my life, any other drugs in my life. I never done was smoke a little bit. That was all. Never done vapes. Never been a vaping type, pen type, none of that stuff. So that was already like no problem for me. I rarely ever drink. I come from a family that I seen growing up drink a little bit and whatnot. I've seen health problems and stuff like that. I've seen the family history of a lot of that type of stuff. So I ain't never really been that type of person. So other than that, I don't really feel the need to want to drink or smoke at all. If I'm being like quite frankly honest. I feel amazing, man. Like I say, let me clap it up for myself. I feel amazing, man. Finna be 6 months completely sober. But in this video right here, YouTube, in this video right here, this right here finna be a story time of my first time ever going to jail. Story time right here, right now. Jail is not a good place, not a place to where you should want to go and be just because, like, jail is not it. You should want freedom. You should want fresh air. It definitely brings a lot of peace. To the next generation, to the youth, to the kids that are up and coming, man, if you can, stay out of trouble. Don't develop no bad habits as you continue to age. Even if you're in those environments where it feel like it's just so hard to do right and it's so tough, because I grew up in the streets. I came up in the streets for real. Like I said, I just kept a football and basketball in my hand to where I just never let the criminal activity get to me at all or let it faze me. And I've seen a lot. There's been a lot of trauma, a lot of shit in my past, so on and so forth. But I've never allowed that to mold my character or shift my energy at all. I've always been me at heart. I've always been myself. I ain't gonna lie, there's been times or two where you even as a person, you gonna have those moments, of course, but you can never let that really never gonna. If you're a real, actual, genuine person, you're never gonna let that shit get the best of you because you're just not. You're not gonna allow that. You're not gonna let that shit break you at all. That shit gonna make you a better person. If anything, it's gonna make you stronger. You can come out on the opposite end feeling more wiser, smarter. You're gonna come out feeling physically more stronger, mentally more stronger, emotionally more stronger and smarter. That's just what it's like as a man, because you know you got to go through that storm. No matter who you are or what you're doing, you got to go through that storm. And once you do enter that phase and those phases and whatnot, some way earlier than others, some later than others. Some go through it like damn near their whole life and just don't like wake up until like, you know, a certain point in their life. And I was really that type. Been going through, you know, been through the storm all my life. I just knew how to, you know, I've always known how to fight, and you know, mentally, and everything. I've always known how to put up a fight for real. 2025 was a crazy ass year for me. I don't ever want to go to jail again because it's like the way I grew up. And that shit is traumatizing when you see people go through the process of being in and out of jail. Already being black is hard enough. Being a black person is, I'm gonna say it, it's difficult. The shit is hard out here because they don't give us a chance. We don't have a chance out here for real. Damn near we don't. That's why our black communities are the way that they are. You know, it's gonna be love though. You're gonna find that love within the black community somewhere, some way, somehow. No matter where you're from. Make sure y'all drink y'all water, stay hydrated, take care of y'all body, take care of yourself. Continue to train your mind the right way. Continue to feed yourself positive thoughts and keep going, man. That's all you can really do. Just keep going and keep taking care of yourself. They know I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal at all. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not none of that stuff. I'm a great person with a big heart. Way more people know me than I know people. Never really been the type to be in and out of jail or seem like that type of person that just, you know, deserves to get locked up for whatever apparent reason or whatever the case may be. I've just never been that type. I've always kept a basketball in my hands, kept myself occupied in that way. Sports, I'm athletic, I'm super athletic, keep myself going in those ways. I still love to hoop. If you see me, let me know, let's go hoop. But 2025 was probably one of the most humbling years of my life, one of the most detrimental years of my life for sure. Probably the toughest year of my life for real, as far as just going through the storm and getting myself together, honestly. I lost 3 family members in 2025, and I went to jail for the first time, and that's what this story time is about, me going to jail for the first time. I was so super disappointed in myself for going to jail in the first place, because I'm just not that type of person at all. I'm not that type of person whatsoever. I'm really not. I'm not that type of person. I like to stay free. Like, man, help others, help people. Because when you help people, people will help you, and that energy is reciprocated. What goes around comes around. Alright, YouTube, I'm finna hurry up and get this story time going. Alright, man. So, first time going to jail. I had a car at the time. This was like my second car ever in my life. Both cars I've ever had. For the first one was a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer. It was like a brownish color. It was a Jeep, and that was my first car ever at like 19 maybe. My second car ever was a 1997 Toyota Camry. I got that when I was like probably 23. And I had that up until like September 2025 or something like that. I let it go for a pretty low price after I put a certain amount of mileage on there. Yeah, man. I'm working on my third car right now, but my second car was the car that I was in. It was like a late night. I think it might have been, okay, it was in March, so it was like the springtime. This was a late spring night, and I was just riding, and I had some shit on me or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all I was a heavy smoker before I went sober, completely sober and everything. Yeah, sobriety is the best thing that you can ever do for yourself and to yourself, honestly. I was a heavy weed smoker. That's it. That's all. But yeah, man, I was riding one night. I had some shit on me. This is a lesson to y'all children as well that's watching me. Anybody that's watching me, let this be a lesson to you. Not to have shit on you while you drive. Stay clean at all times, man. Just because that's the way to go for real. You don't have to worry or stress as much and all of that. And another thing too, you can't run away from your problem. That's what I was using weed for, to just, you know, stay out my head, you know, thinking that I was gonna solve my problems that way, and so on and so forth. But that's not mentally being strong for real. Like even through the losses that you take, losses of family members and your loved ones and whatnot, you're gonna lose people along the way. But you got to be strong for them because that's what they would want you to do. And I've been told a lot like they wouldn't want you down and depressed and sad and down and out and everything. I've been taught that by a lot of people here on this earth, and I feel like God definitely works through the people that's amongst you on this earth. At times, He have them speak to you and say certain things to you to get it through your head. Let yourself know that you're never alone, no matter what. No matter what type of person you are, you're never alone. And, yeah, man. So I had my great aunt, my aunt Rosetta. She told me like in like January. I seen her at a place called Dollar Tree. If y'all know what Dollar Tree is, I seen my aunt Rosetta at Dollar Tree, and my aunt Rosetta is like a very religious woman, a very spiritual, religious woman for sure. For sure, she always talk about the Lord, about Bible scriptures and whatnot. And one day she seen me at Dollar Tree. It was like at nighttime and everything. And she had just let me know. She was like, let go of the weed, baby. Like, you look good. You look like you feeling better. You doing better and this and that. And from January 9th, 2026, I had let that shit go after she had told me that. And it's going on 6 months now. July 9th will make 6 months. So I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. An alternative that I use is working out, working my body out, and getting myself together in that way, rather than smoking or drinking or anything like that. That's my personal preference. What may work for somebody may not work for the next person. But we all got problems. We all struggle each and every day. You never alone, no matter what. The world don't revolve around you as it is. But you got to understand and know that most people that do tell you, the older generation that do tell you certain things, they tell you that shit for the better. Because they done been there and done that with a lot of this shit. So it's just up to us and our generation to listen and really take all of that into consideration. Long story short, I got caught. It was a spring night, and I was in my car. I had some shit on me. She told me to step out the car. I rode by. I guess she got a whiff of it. The lady officer got a whiff of it as I had rode by on one of the back roads at nighttime. And she stopped me, pulled me over, searched my car, found some, you feel me, found that shit. And she got the handcuffs out. And my first reaction was like, oh shit, I might really be going to jail. And that's exactly what happened. My car got towed. I was only in jail for like overnight. Like, it was an overnight stay, but this was my first time ever going to jail, and I never want to go back ever again. And I went in March and I went in September. Both of them was like overnight stays or whatever, some little shit. But moral of my story, I never want to go back to jail ever. Jail is not for nobody like me or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna sum this story up, man. Pretty much, man. She got the handcuffs, took me to jail that night. My car got towed. Man, stay humble, y'all. Stay humble. Like my shirt say, stay humble, y'all. Yeah, it was a white officer, a white lady cop. She pulled me, got me, took me to jail. I went through the little process, and my first initial reaction, pulling up, leaving from this town that I'm in now all the way to the next town. I left from the town that I stay in all the way to the city that I'm from, and it was like it was an uncomfortable trip because you're in handcuffs with your shit like this behind your back, and it's usually tight. That shit is usually super tight, and then the police car itself, that shit is uncomfortable to sit in because it's like you feel like you're sitting on like hard ass plastic, like super hard ass plastic, and that shit is just not comfortable, man. Ain't nothing about jail comfortable or anything like that. I'm gonna keep it real though. I'm gonna keep it so real. I've never been in jail long enough to have to eat the food, so that's definitely a blessing. I would not want to experience that. Both of the little times I went to jail or whatever, I was in there for maybe like 12 hours max and got right back out. But man, hey, just stay out of trouble, stay out the way, man. Jail is not the way. I'm telling you, you should want freedom. You should want to be on God's green earth, doing what you want to do, chasing your dreams, just being happy, living life for real. Because inside there is no joke. Once you behind them bars, them metal bars, and you can't get out, and you stuck in like, it feel like you stuck in a box, like, and you just in there with your thoughts and maybe other people too, like, and you have no space to like run, no space to like down there do anything. And and that's the thing too, when I went, like, man, I laid my head down. That was like one of the first things I did, lay my head down. I ain't want to be in that bitch already. I'm gonna keep it a band. I did not want to be in that bitch whatsoever. I did not at all. But I was in there, laid my head down, and when you sleeping on like concrete. You might as well say that shit is concrete, like some concrete. You can't even make this shit sound good at all, because it's not good. I'm telling you. I laid my head down on some fucking concrete. Other people in there, motherfuckers in there snoring in the holding cell and whatnot. And then you go from the holding cell to a real cell. And real cell, that shit even worse. Because it's like, man, you back there and you just locked up. Like, you locked the fuck up, man. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody, like, thinking about you. And that's the thing, too. I done use the phone and tried to call through securities, tried to holler at my mama, my pops, this person, that person, like my sister. I done tried to holler at all of my immediate family. I done tried to holler at all of them. Like, I'm locked up. I'm trying to tell them I'm locked up, da-da-da-da-da. But, yeah, man. Long story short, I got out within, like, 12 hours. So, yeah, man. I never want to go through that process again. And, yeah. That's pretty much gonna sum up this story time of my first time going to jail. That was my experience. My experience, basically, I slept in jail, had my mugshot taken, never ate no food, and was in my head the whole time. Was in my thoughts, in my head, thinking about life the whole time. Yeah, man. Being in there, like, for the 12 hours that I was, both times, on 2 different occasions, that shit felt like it was only, like, basically, I went to jail for just one day, but that shit felt like, when you a smart person, when you're intelligent and a genius, that shit is gonna feel like damn near a month or longer. One day feel like 1 month in jail, just because you have, like, nothing to do. Ain't no electronics, ain't none of that shit. Ain't no TV, ain't no, like, nothing. You just stuck in place. Yeah, man, that's gonna sum up my video. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! That's gonna sum up my video, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. We're gonna keep on going with this shit, man. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. I'm telling you, we just not getting started. We just not beginning, man. Yeah, man. Let's turn this shit up some notches. Get this shit going. Let's get it. Let's go. Next video, y'all holler at me in my DMs on Instagram. My name is CJ from NC, just like my YouTube right here. Holler at me. Let me know what video y'all want to see next. Other than that, CJ from NC signing out, nigga. Woo! Woo! Yeah. At Lowe's with it. Gonna get in and out with my partner. YouTube, we finna get in and out. For real?
Yeah.
You tempted?
No. I forgot to get cash back.
Oh.
Here, take that.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll be out there in 2 seconds.
Okay. Gotcha. Came to Lowe's, did a little bit of shopping. A little bit of shopping with the lady. Not my lady, but a lady. Can't do nothing but respect it, man. You gotta respect the grind. You gotta respect the hustle. He ain't letting that hold him back. Nothing getting in his way. Peeping. You gotta respect it for sure. Check him out. Out there riding. That man is out there riding for real. Gotta respect it, man. Definitely gotta respect it. That's what's up. That's what's up for real. Yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. Right here. Wake up, y'all. Wake up, wake up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. It's CJ from NC. Go follow me on IG as well. It's CJ from NC. And yeah, follow me on twitch.tv as well at CJ from NC _. And yeah, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna keep this shit going.
I was down, I'm okay now. Remember they never thought I'd find a way out. I want the money, nigga, fuck the clout. I went by the dog, fuck the amount. Too many bad bitches can't count. They just be hoping I fall in